Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is another beer from Barrier. This is their Rembrandt American Porter, 6.4% porter. Slightly robust, and yeah, not too slightly robust and slightly higher ABV. But not many breweries doing straight American Porter. Everybody's on the pastry stout game, imperial styles, barrel aged this, blah blah blah. This is Rembrandt. You got a nice dog on there. Oh, actually no, there is a Rembrandt style painting in the back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, another one here. And I actually have been to the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam, so pretty cool if you want to check it out. Again, you have to be a huge Rembrandt fan, I'd argue, if you want to do that museum. Beer comes in a black color, medium brown head on there. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, chocolatey, a little bit of cocoa, light fruit character. They kind of like light, kind of raisiny thing. But yeah, it's just like chocolate, cocoa, a little bit of Swiss Miss kind of thing, but really just mostly like milk chocolate, slightly darker kind of chocolate notes. Smells nice, smells like porter. Cheers. Very nice, yeah. Up front, a little bit of a sugary tone to it, a little bit of like caramel, caramelized sugar kind of thing, demerara sugar. It rolls on with light cocoa notes, a little bit of that kind of like cola thing going on, a little bit of raisin character, moves on to more of that roast on the back end. Not as dense and roasty as something like Founders Porter, which is like all-star, like one of my favorite beers of all time. But it does have a little bit more chew to it. It is, I mean, some people would argue this is pretty much an American stout. It has a little bit more robustness, right? It's slightly higher alcohol, so there's a little bit more kind of chew to it, a little bit more texture to it, whereas a lot of American porters I find can be a little bit lighter, right? We're talking about something that's a little bit more of that deep brown color, a little bit, you get a wash on the palate. This is like more like chewy and oily. I will say that early on, this is one of the beers that just like blew me away. I was like, man, Rembrandt Porter. Like every time I saw that menu, I just like constantly chug that, have one, and just like enjoy it so much. Maybe my palate's changed. I can't promise that Barrier has been producing the same beer in the last like 4 or 5 years. So who knows? But it is a fine porter, and not many producers are doing it in New York. So delectable. 6.4%. I feel like I'd expect a little bit more, but then again, how much more can you expect? It's already 6.4%. It really shows itself as a little bit more chewier, thicker. It almost has like an oatmeal stout kind of quality to it because there is just more body to it compared to a lot of your other American porters. Delicious beer as for rating. I'm seeking out these beers these days. Absolutely fantastic. 92 for me. This is Rembrandt Porter from Barrier. Absolutely delicious. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.